Welcome back, guys. This is Jax on channel the Jaxster, and we're in a Direwolf 118.20 pack, and this is episode number 21. So in between episodes, I was looking at getting into the enchant system, and it requires pink slime and the Disolution Chamber. So to do that, I think we need to get started in a mob slaughter factory. So just, I think, just to show you anyway, enchantment factory. Why is that not showing up over here? Enchantment factory. Oh, okay, yeah. The item that all these machines require is the advanced machine frame, which you have to do in the Dissolution Chamber. And it's going to require some netherite scrap too, which I'm not too worried about that. We can get that from the nether. If we have to go down into the wide levels or the lower levels of the nether to mine it, it just takes a little to plow sometimes, but that's not a big deal. But the pink slime, it is kind of a big deal, even just half a bucket. So, and what was that? Let's see. A simple machine frame even requires more. Latex and nether brick, which we could get all of that. That's not too big a deal, but it is the other machine, advanced machine frame, that's going to be a little bit big deal. So I need to look at, I don't remember which one of if it's the mob slaughter factory or the mob crusher. I think it's the slaughter factory that gets you the different, like the meat and the slime. So that is something we'll need to get started on. And we could make the mob imprisonment tool. Pretty simple. And we could go capture a mob, and then we could put that in the mob duplicator, which we're going to need to get in here first. So there's a little bit of prerequisites we have to do to get into, so before we can get to enchantment setup. And I want to get to this because that's going to be really handy when we go to making sure we go to the end and be able to fight the dragon and do it in a good prepped situation, so that we're not, fighting a death loop or anything like that. Basically, we need a good sword, some decent armor with enchants, and a good bow. Now, there's multiple ways we could do that with enchanting. You could do it through Britannia, basic Minecraft enchants, like I've been doing, which works pretty good since we have a good source of XP and everything. But I just want to make sure we're, like I said, we're equipped good for when we do go to that. And probably within the next, 6 episodes, we'll go to the end, because there's things I want to get there too, like coarse fruit, the dragon egg. I don't know how useful it is, and if it spawns more than one time. That's Arcane Dragon Egg. And let's see, do we have... I don't see the regular dragon egg. And I skipped over the golden egg. Or an animal farm. We'll probably get to that at some time. We could look at maybe doing that. The entity spawner. Mob egg. It's a mob egg. Use a mob egg in the top slot. And jelly babies. Okay, well, I think we'll skip that. And if we need to, we might come back to it. So let me get stuff together and see how we're going to do this. Also, the digital miner, it looks like the crafting is pretty convoluted. I didn't think it was that bad before. see, digital miner, if we take a look at it, none of the things are super hard. It's just crafting, except maybe this teleportation. No, that don't look bad either. It's just getting this atomic alloy, which is in an enriched obsidian, or obsidian based. We'd have to crush it, or in that case, we probably should go ahead and enrich it so we get the benefit out of it. And then there's some diamonds, which you see here. It's diamond infusion into the infused alloy. Logistical, that's pretty simple. Sorter. Robot is not too bad either. What's his personal chest? Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just some steel, right? Okay, so I may craft up the items we need. You guys see they're not too bad for the digital miner. I need to figure out what we would use for external energy, though. We could take one of the energy cubes I think we have, but see, reactor. Basic energy cube. We could take one of those. $6.4 million. Okay, let me think about how we want to do this. We take a battery. It doesn't hold 60. That's 6.4 million. Yes, it is. Copper nuggets. Seems pretty cheap. Heavy plate. Okay, that's pretty cheap. Nope, that's cyclic. We're not going to use that. I wish I could probably go in and mark some of that stuff out. This is really powerful if you have that in the mod pack, because you can repair all your items just using energy with that. Tesseract. How expensive is that? It's block of diamonds. Doesn't look too bad. Although I think you have to have 2 of those. What's the other block like that? It's entanglement, I think. That's what it's called, some entanglement. Yield. Binder. Block. Could be bound. Okay, so let's look at that. That's about the same as the Tesseract. Let's grab that and block that. That's AE2. Okay, so I think maybe that's how we'll do our energy. We might only need one of those. I'll play around with that and see, and then I'll be back and I'll have some crafted up things and we'll figure out how we want to proceed in the episode, guys. All right, thanks. I'll be back in just a few. Hey guys, it's been a little while since I said I'd be right back, but been doing a lot of things off camera and got some new builds getting ready to go. So a couple of these are maybe for mob farms or probably something along that line. And I've been digging down underneath here, and I brought all of my crystals over, or at least the what do you call them, the budding amethyst. I silk touched those over in the amethyst cave, and so we got a few. There's still more over there, and it looks like if we silk touch these, let's see, where's my mining laser? Make sure we're set to the right. I think, I don't remember if we want fortune. We want to do by warn and precision mode. And we want to look at it where it says amethyst cluster. Okay, that's what we want. So that works good. Silk. Let's see. Fortune. Let's see if we got silk touch, if that works. And to get the full ones, you want the one that says amethyst cluster, not large or anything else. Okay, that gets us a cluster. If we want shards, see what can we use the cluster for? Ooh, we probably want the clusters in. So we can get 7 with the crushing wheel. That's a lot better than getting 1. Okay, so definitely, what are we selling right now? Silk touch. All right, we want to silk touch these guys, so we'll get more. And I set all of them except this last one a little row so we could go underneath them. But so we can let's get that one. If they're a large one, we can kind of squeeze underneath, shift, crouch, like that. So I guess we need to get into create 2 fairly soon. Some more create anyway. Right. I wasn't meaning to do this, but since we're here. But I figured I could just come underneath here, any of the large ones that are ready to be harvested. I could, get real quick and go from there. I think once we get done with a little bit of this, we'll switch over. When I say get done with this, I mean get done with some industrial foregoing, get this mob farm going. I'm thinking probably just go ahead and use this setup over here. Maybe move stuff around. I might need another tank. I don't think we'll need the absorption hopper because we're going to start out with the mob slaughter factory, and I don't think it has. All you get is meat, liquids. So we can go ahead and go make that real quick. Let's put this back up before I do some damage. So I want to also say thank you guys for watching, leaving likes. That means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. I've got these, but we get it. That's for the Dissolution Chamber. So let's put those in my backpack too. I need to upgrade this backpack too, probably. But let's see here. We want mob slaughter factory. And what was it we need to make? We need to make 2 iron axes. And 2 iron swords. And go here. I think I have that set up, but we'll just go ahead and make it here for now. Because this is like a one-time machine. There's no sense of making it a pattern anyway. Okay, let's look at see how we place that down. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the opposite like most of the machines. No, that actually works kind of what we want. What's inside of these? Now we can do upgrades. It is so it does take power. So I'll have to get power over there to it or set up an energy cube or something. So we got the 2 fluids. I think, yeah, here we go. Meat and pink slime. And so let's make sure we got 2 tanks too. And I think we want a bigger tank, at least 32 buckets. So I think we can do the mechanism tanks. What is this one here we have? Basic fluid tank. Yeah, let's get 1 more of those. Okay, so we got our 2 tanks. Did they not stack? Oh, well, that's okay. And let's look. We got fluid pipes. Need some energy. Tool. Move these out of our way. Okay, so like I said, I've been doing a lot off of camera. Oh, if it's nighttime, let's take a look at it real quick. Nope. So I shrank all the animals and put them in bottles and cleaned this up now. So it's a little taller. I went down 2 blocks like I said I was going to do. As far as out here, I don't think I've done anything else. Our tree farm is doing awesome. It's doing its thing. I closed this up. I cleaned all the chests and everything that was out here. So we're doing good there. Let me know what you guys think. Do I need to take the ground down away from this, or build this up a little bit, or is it okay? I think, because for me it's just going to be the smelting cave. It does need to be some other blocks added to it, you know, that kind of decorate it a little bit. All right, so how do we want to do this? Let's go up here. Let's take away these tanks. And I guess that chest probably got dragged into here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as I was breaking things, and I got the elevator set up over here. Another way to go down and get into the crystal. I just dug this area out to start out with. That was going to be a power area. And then I went over here and done a couple areas for, like I said, mob farms. Let's take these down to there kind of in a way. This is our light for upstairs in the mob farm. And just some basic redstone with the redstone lantern. Works pretty good for that. And let's take the items out of here. And take this out for right now. Okay. And break this. Get all that stuff stacked. Okay. And I think we can break this glass here. Okay. Let's get back up here. Now I'll place the mob slaughter factory. We're going to place that right here. So our tile should bring everything to right in front of us. But I think the mob slaughter factory actually has a range. So let's look at range upgrades. So add industrial growing range. Working area, which is fine. It's just right there. So I think we'll be fine since we have the vector plates in there. Okay. But we will need, like I said, need power. Let's see, where's the closest power? I know I got mechanism running over here. Kind of hit those blocks here a little bit. Yeah, it's just mechanism, so whoops. It's not too fun. Okay. Maybe we got power. I know there's an opening over here somewhere. Yeah. So I'll cut digging this tunnel out. You see where the power is right there. So I'm going to go over to it. It might not take that long, so we do need to come through here though. That's down below, okay? Or we could have went to this side. Let's go that way. Such a powerful axe. Okay, so we're going to need to come up over here. Give it power underneath. And break this. Okay, I didn't need to do that. That block back. Clean our inventory a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I want to make sure I go past this. Do I get my shrink device on me? Yes. Just got to make sure that's connected over here. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's go down. Okay, I don't want to go there. Let's see, where do we go down? Right there. Okay. So we can follow these over. Getting there, guys. Taking just a minute. Yeah, it takes us under. Whoops. Okay, let's jump back out here. This is the only time that double jump boost is any good, in my opinion. Okay, we should have power over there now. Yep, perfect. Okay. Redstone ignored. Let's run with Redstone Signal so we can turn it on and off. Well, we may just, this is the way I've got it set up, we may just go ahead and get into it to turn it on and off. So next thing we want to do is get the 2 tanks hooked up to it. We can just come out and put one on each side of it. That should work. I might want to wait until one tank gets everything, because sometimes you get the same thing in both tanks. All right, let's just try it. So we turn the light off, and we should get creatures to spawn because of the getting liquid meat. Usually that's what happens to start out with. And we're coming from the back. So let's turn everything off. Probably should have done that ahead of time too. Okay, this should be the back. And we want to push. Okay, I need to use my wrench. Let's turn this back on so we don't get a bunch overloaded here. So we can see there was an Enderman there. It's just not connecting to these tanks. That could be what the problem is, right? Maybe we got to do this. Got to connect to the bottom of it. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. This one here. And should be able to just go green. Maybe you got to have the flood in it at first. I didn't think so, but we're getting like a bucket at a time through here. Got 3. Fill. All right, what's it going on here? Why is this not working? Just turn them on and see if we can get the liquid out. Okay, so that's so we're facing east. East, which is the back. Okay, let's turn it back on. Turn the lights off. And then we want to turn, make redstone ignored, okay. Okay, why is that not working? Okay, that's where it's the front, which says west. That's weird. Okay, not sure why. All right, we got a little bit of pink slime, so now we can put our bucket in it so that it gets the right fluid in it. Do we have to click on it? Okay, got the pink slime. So we stick that there. And now we're just waiting until we get some pink slime, guys. That took a little while to get set up. I apologize for it taking so long. But for some reason, these just don't seem like they're working right. So the only one we should need on for the pink slime too is the one that says west in the front. So you don't get any mob drops or anything. You just get the 2 liquids with this. But the next machine, which is the mob crusher, you can get those kind of things from it. Drops and everything, but you see it takes a little bit. I did go to the nether, got some, not scrap, but the, got it, and I got some cobalt. Ancient debris, that's what it's called. So I need to look at that and see what's the best way that we can get the most out of it. And was 29 buckets, or a little over 29 buckets. Got a bucket of slime. Okay, guys, I think we're at the end of the episode here. We got the slime and stuff going. I need to make the dissolution chamber, and we'll come back to make it. It's pretty cheap. Let's see. Oh, not that. Gator. That's what we'll get into. We'll get into the material stonework factory. That's actually really nice to have. But okay, dissolution chamber is pretty easy to make. So we'll come back with that, and we'll figure out the setup. It'll probably be down in our area with the Industrial Foregoing machines and the mechanism machines. That'd be like our machine area. Yeah, this has already got full. So we'll figure out something with it. I don't know what we'll do with the liquid meat. We could void it, or we can keep it. There's some mechanism stuff you can use it with the straw to eat, I think, to saturate take care of your hunger. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.